Welcome back, Holotable Heroes, to another Galaxy of Heroes video. I'm your boy Scribble, and I've been sick. I'm sorry I haven't put out any videos in a while. I've been a little bit under the weather. I'm on the mend, though. Let's break down today's episode of Galactically Challenged, shall we?
So give it up.
My dead body.
Alrighty guys, this one's a bit of a doozy. We are on Camino against the droids, and we have got bonuses for our Separatists. It's a bit weird, Separatist on Separatist action going on here today, but it's the feats that make this one incredibly annoying. As you can see, we need to complete the battle with a full team of Separatists. That one's no problem. We need to defeat 3 enemies in the same turn. That one's no problem. But the complete the battle after attempting to inflict 30 stuns is a little bit frustrating. It can be done in a free-to-play manner, however. So let's first of all just start off with a full Separatist team. Now, Separatists you can absolutely do with any number of things. Trench works, GG works. Geos don't work, don't try Geos. For the sake of simplicity, we are going to go in with a relatively standard General Grievous squad. It is not a difficult challenge to win this. They do not need to survive. All they have to do is win the battle. Now, we do have the modifier where we have largely reduced stats that just doesn't seem to apply to our friendly General Grievous over there. But otherwise it's fairly straightforward. So all I'm going to do is, we do have a little summoning boy here. We're just going to start going ham, essentially, guys. That's all. We don't really need to worry too much about what's going to happen. We just need to win. That's kind of all it is. We should be able to just, wreck face whilst the opponent kind of dies. We just kill GG with a sniper droid, and then after that, it's kind of game over. Now this one over here dispels all buffs, so use that ability from our boy Newt to get rid of Droidica's damage immunity, and after that it's just like, we could just put this on auto, guys. It's that easy. It's that easy. We could probably do this on auto. You watch as the AI somehow manages to not win this match. So yes, works with a standard GG team that most people should have at this point. Also works with Trench Lead, but I doubt many people are just rocking the Trench Lead. Can also work with a Newt Gunray lead, using stuff like Dooku and that. But again, the Separatist feats is actually the easy part of this actual encounter. The hard part is trying to get the stuns. Now, you could probably, mess around with this particular team and try to get the 3 kills in one, but I actually prefer to do that. So for the Crush Them feat, I'm going in with a BAM lead, throwing in Cat, throwing in Dash, throwing in Jedi Knight Luke, and throwing in Hermit Yoda. The idea here is to just get one big old bop on the head for these guys to ruin their day. So I'm going to start off by using the event special ability, then I'm going to place the Master's Training on our boy Bam. Lovely jubbly. Bam's going to go into Whistling Birds, then we're going to turn meter swap over to our boy Dash. Dash is then going to use lots and lots of beams. Lovely jubbly. That's a little bit frustrating that he's got that damage immunity up, but it's not the end of the world. We'll plop that vulnerable down on everybody. I'm going to do a hit on Grievous, and then we're going to focus down on Grievous, and we're going to send out these 20 stacks of Whistling Birds. There we go. We got our 3 kills. And then we can just go ahead, stun and kill the Droidica, and then put it on auto from here. It's pretty straightforward. Obviously, not everybody's going to have this. If you do have C, I will use another method that showcases how you can use C to great effect. And all it requires is C what, and you could throw in someone like Hermit Yoda as well, just for funsies. Come on, Dark Trooper. Time to go. Get out of here, Dark Trooper, you trash. Nobody likes you, Dark Trooper. Insta-kill. Love to see it. Love to see it. So yeah, as I said, we will showcase how to do that with C. Very easy with C. At the top tier. So let's go ahead and grab it. We'll just go ahead and grab C. And then we'll throw in Hermit Yoda, because why not give ourselves just a little bit of extra damage output? Those of you who don't know, Master's Training provides an additional 25% stats, offense stats, for example, to any character. If it's a Jedi, they get 50%. So it's a very good means of just being a generic plug-and-play character that can always boost the stats of your allies. It's not just offense, it's also defense and stuff like that, so it's all very good. So we're going to start off by placing the tank tech over here on our good man. We are then going to choose the 2 tanks, I guess. Link these 2 tanks. Why not? And then what we want to do is, well, let's actually put that weapons tech on Hermit Yoda. Place the Master's Training on our good boy Good boy, C. And then we're just going to constantly use the event special ability whenever we have the opportunity to. Because that is the smart thing to do. Let's do a big heal from Hermit Yoda. Yep, let's go ahead and focus down on Dark Trooper. Event special ability, event special ability. Let's see, well, we'll just basic there. Lovely jubbly. Sorry, Droidica, not today. Okay, there we go. It's okay if you lose a unit, that's absolutely fine. Let's now go ahead and link our good man Droidica. It's going to actually recover some of our protection. Link our good man General Grievous. And then we play the waiting game once again. Just use the event special ability when you get your opportunity, because that is what is keeping us alive at this point. And then just focus down on that Dark Trooper. Event special ability, focus down on Dark Trooper. Now it's important that you get the link on Droidica, because if he goes into damage immunity, you want to have a means of killing him, okay? So we've gone into ult now. Lovely jubbly. So Droidica over there is in fact in damage immunity, but if you watch when we use the ultimate here, blappity blappity blap, he dies anyway. And obviously we got the K2SO and Grievous there as part of our Brucey bonus. So C is a very easy way of getting the Crush Them feat done. It requires no real RNG. Good use of AGL, in my opinion. Now, the final feat is the one that is really, really frustrating, guys. It is the complete the battle after attempting to inflict stun 30 times. Now, you can do this with a GL. JML is the easiest way of doing it, and I'll show that in a second, but I want to show a non-GL alternative first, okay? So, here we go. Alrighty guys, so the best team bar none to get the stun feat done is a standard CLS squad. Standard CLS has got stuns, it's got TMR. That's the two things that you really need in order to make this feat a doddle. So what we need Droidica to get into damage immunity, and we need to kill General Grievous as soon as possible, preferably before we actually kill any of the enemy droids. So I'm going to increase my stats here. I'm going to go ahead and ground and pound with Chewie, that's going to get people out of stealth. And then I'm just going to do a big ol' hit on General Grievous. That's lovely. Increase our stats here. I'm just looking for that one AoE. This should kill General Grievous now. There we go. General Grievous is out of the picture. All we want to do now is get Tenacity down on Droidica. You can do that just by literally calling Chewie in to assist. And then we control Droidica at all costs, okay? You must control his TM. You must control his speed, his stuns, everything like that, okay? So we're going to finish off everybody else on the field now. Never ever use that middle special ability now from Chupio, because that will in fact cause us no end of issues. We can use CLS's basic to remove TM. Han will also remove TM when the enemy is above 50% TM. So let's just go ahead now and focus down Dark Trooper just to get him out of there, so that he can't do something like kill our poor Han Solo. Let's go ahead and, yeah, I'm going to basic over here on Droidica just to control his TM a little bit. I'm going to use the big hit over here on Dark. And then I'm going to, well, I assumed that my boy Han Solo was going to get a turn then, but he didn't quite get a turn. So let's have a look. Everybody here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to once again use call to action, so we are out of it. And from here, we should theoretically just be able to go auto basic. And this should actually control that Droidica, so he never takes a turn. CLS, when he basics, is going to apply a stun, and you can just leave this run now. Leave this run for as long as you want. Droidica should never come out of that damage immunity, and when you want to actually finish off the battle, you could just come back and use any of your your special abilities that are going to strip Droidica from his damage immunity. It's really not so bad. Truth be told, once you get to this point, it's perfectly acceptable. Now, if you did this manually, obviously you could get the stuns done a little bit quicker, because you'd be able to use the stun with Chewie, you'd be able to use the stun with Han Solo as well. But this one's a little bit more of a no-brainer. You can literally get to this point, put it on basic auto, go and make yourself a cup of tea, sit down, read the newspaper for a little bit and have a good time. When you are ready to finish off, just simply get out of this mode. You can go ahead and use this first special ability from Chewie. That's going to cleanse off everything and kill him, apparently. Really simple and straightforward. Harder than it first seemed, some people thought, but no, not too bad, not too bad. And this is the team that are going to be using Jedi Master Luke with his younger self, Commander Luke Skywalker. We're throwing in Revan, we're throwing in R2-D2, and we are throwing in our good man, Echo. Echo is just there, essentially, to ensure that we can get GG out of stealth at the start. We want to be able to get him out of the stealth, just like that. So then we can direct focus him, just like this. Lovely, isn't it? And then we're just going to start killing General Grievous. It's most important that we kill General Grievous as a priority here. Lovely jubbly. Once again, we want to get that Droidica to go ahead and go into damage immunity. GG is no more, thankfully. Let's go ahead, just pass this over here. Yep, another one done. Droidica is officially in damage immunity, which is great. We want to be able to get round to that first special ability of our good man JML as soon as possible, really, because that one offers us lots of good juicy bonuses. Let's go ahead and throw that out. Might as well claim this back. Here we go. There we go. So that one applies Tenacity down and Daze. Marvellous, marvellous abilities. Now we're just going to call in R2-D2 to get a bunch of stuns. Basic with R2-D2 when we get the chance. Do not use the second ability with Echo after you've got Droidica and damage immunity, because obviously you do not want to... you don't want to be removing the damage immunity. Gosh, I can't think today. Sorry, guys. I'm still a little bit sick, aren't I? Right. Should be relatively plain sailing from here. We're just going to remove Dark Trooper, and then the idea is that we should theoretically be able to control the TM on Droidica just by using the abilities that we have at hand and by stunning him. So once again, do not use the special ability from our good boy Echo. We do want to apply that Daze and that Tenacity down whenever we can. If we get the speed down on from CLS as well, that's another source of stuns. So let's just keep on going here. We'll absolutely direct focus. That's another source of stuns. So the basic from R2-D2 is a stun. Direct focus is a stun. We've got lots of forms of TMR as well, thankfully. There we go. There's the speed down as well. So we are laughing right now. You can actually call to assist either CLS or R2-D2 now. Both of them will stun on a basic, essentially, provided that Droidica remains to have his speed down, which he should do, because he should now never take a turn, thankfully, because we've got lots of TMR now. Lots and lots of TMR. In an ideal world, we would actually just be able to kill off Echo, and then we should... Actually, no, you couldn't really put it on full auto, unfortunately, because of the first special of CLS removing buffs. But essentially, this is it, guys. This is how you get round to another means of permanently controlling a damage immunity Droidica to farm your stuns. And whenever you want to actually kill him, you've got your options available to you. Like I said, you've got your Echo over here to remove all of his buffs. You've got CLS's first special to remove all his buffs. You've got, you know, many, many sources of stuns. So just farm this out, guys. Farm this out. I'm not going to sit here and do it all because, as you can see, in practice, the theory works, right? And we've already got it. So let's just remove that, and let's just go ham and kill this Droidica now. Look at all those stacks he's got. 51 stacks of charge. He will hurt if he actually gets to take a turn. Fortunately, though, he won't. Marvellous. And that is going to be it for today's episode of Galactically Challenged, ladies and gentlemen. So I apologise once again for not having made any videos for a while. I've been very sick, and I'm still recovering. So if you could please just like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the very next video. Peace out. And may the Force be with you.